Okay, ain't number vibrations on there anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, if you hear that alarm going off, that's already a sign. It's crooked. I got it.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, see, I ain't even. See, you starting your shit already.
Who sings that?
The princess of a hip hop and R&B.
If she's the princess, who's the queen? Mary J?
Aretha Franklin.
You said of hip hop and R&B.
What Mary
You said
J.
of hip hop and R&B. Aretha Franklin ain't got nothing to do with hip
It
hop.
was a joke, okay?
Oh.
But Mary J. Blige is the queen.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. Oh my God, I can't even get this shit right. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel, and today we have a special guest on the show. This is our friend Diggy. You know, I remember on Thursday's video, I was like, yeah, you know, we should invite Diggy on because, you know, we're going to tag team his ass on this video, and that we will do later on in this video. But
I'm a Braveheart, okay? I don't worry about no tag team.
hey, please make sure y'all start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button. Share this video on Facebook and Twitter and tag us on Instagram saying that you watch the Scorpion Show. I love seeing how y'all be laid up watching us on the big ass screen. Like, I be like, damn.
I like it too.
Like, that's really decent. So, I hope you ain't trying me.
No, I'm a
No, he's starting shit like always.
I'm just, you know,
Always.
laughing at that Braveheart analogy.
Oh.
That whole...
Oh, yeah, he gonna throw her in there just like you do Beyonce.
Hey, I'm ready.
And
because we know who the queen is.
Also, if y'all don't, if you don't have your Scorpion Show shirts, I'm gonna need y'all to get a Scorpion Show shirt. Mikkel is featuring the I Shade the Scorpion Show shirts.
Because I am a shader.
Yes, a very good one at that.
Come on now.
So make sure y'all go over to the scorpionshow.spreadshirt.com to get your shirts. I was gonna wear my shirt, but I ain't wanna have, you know, the same us wearing the same.
He ain't
thing.
want to be looking like Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Yeah, we don't do that around here in these parts. But also, if you do have your Scorpion Show shirt, because y'all are ordering the shirts, but I'm going to need y'all to send us the pictures with you in them.
So we can feature you on the show.
Yeah, I only have 2 pictures. And I seen one lady, and shout out to you. I did get your picture. You had on the STFU shirts for your workouts, and one of Alex, he had it in a very provocative way that I can't put on here. He came to the Scorpion Show barbecue. I liked him, like he seemed real cool and stuff. You know.
I didn't see the video. Oh, he sent you the picture of it.
It's on his Instagram.
Have you
It's
seen
very
that video?
not erotic, but it's a provocative photo.
Wait, what's his Instagram?
Look at him.
I'm like, right, you like
I want to see
video.
him. I want to see him. It's not a video. It's a picture. Hush. It's not a video.
Regardless, you like it all.
I do.
That's not Beedu. Okay, it's Alexander _. That's his Instagram.
Type it in.
Bitch, bitch, I got a show to run, okay? And y'all got to hurry up because I have and a half now come on an hour and 5 minutes. So I might have to get up. But yes, so we're here to talk about the Oscars. First of all, let me just say, Ellen, you fucking did that for the whole 3 hours and 35 minutes of the show. This is like the first Oscars where I was like, I'm not bored, and I don't care that Lupita Nyong'o ain't win her Oscar yet. Like, I was having a good time. Like, it was a really, really fun show. The monologue was cute. You did try Liza Minnelli really hard, and she wasn't ready. But anyway, when is she ready?
Whoopi was over it with Ella King.
Okay, Whoopi tried it because Whoopi bad because she didn't get picked the whole show. Like Ellen there having a good time, diddy bopping down the aisle. She's like, hey, you all right? And Whoopi just looked at her like, bitch, you better get your ass back on that stage. Like, don't
try me.
Okay.
But that's what she gave her. Whoopi walked on that stage with a prom dress and somebody's dress shirt on.
Boy, put these CDs there.
Yeah,
Okay, I mean,
talk about it.
Okay, that's fine. They can go to the side, but
She looked a hot ass.
my question is this: when do Whoopi ever look presentable?
Not in a long time.
In a very long time. A very long time.
Since The Color Purple.
Oh, you true.
That's only because her outfit
Right
fits in the
there.
movie. That's only why.
Well,
She
maybe-
looked presentable then.
When she was in the church at the
maybe the
house,
last time
about
she hosted the
9
Oscars.
Tell you
'Cause
something.
I found out that Whoopi actually dresses herself and only has a stylist for her.
Clearly, she dresses herself. That was no surprise.
Wait a minute.
Well, that's news to me.
Okay. News to me too. Yeah. Oh,
I wanted to know who
surprise me if Stevie Wonder dressed her. That's the only difference.
All right.
Okay? Because he might have did a better job, no shade.
Whoopi Goldberg dresses herself. Then whoever dresses
Stevie ain't doing no much better. Stevie's hairline is all the way back here.
What's some more say?
Ain't nothing that a finger can't fix.
All this shit. Tell him all this shit is yours. He be weird.
Okay.
Gotta lock him up.
Okay. He be thinking it's paying leather.
She said, I take him in that closet and run his ass.
She said, right, you said, this is all his shit when it really be all my shit. I fucking love some more for that.
Back to that. Now that's what they need to host the Oscars.
Okay.
They ain't ready for that.
They would never be ready.
Okay.
Bitch.
Ellen had the highest rated Oscar in over 10 years, okay?
Ellen did
43
that.
million,
Okay.
43 million people. I'm telling
Watch
you.
it.
Yes.
One of the highlights for me was the selfie. When they did the selfie, I thought that was so classic. But the highlight for me the most was really the pizza delivery.
Yeah,
I would say you're
Because
right.
did you notice that before we saw them walk on stage, you heard Ellen tell him, "Just follow me." He said, "Where are we going?" Mm-hmm. And then I saw him on the Ellen show, and he explained that he was told that he was supposed to be delivering it to the producers, to the writers,
Mm-hmm.
and then he said once he got there, Ellen came up to him and told him to just follow, and he didn't even know. And I said, how decent was that? Because he said that he was a big fan of Julia Roberts, and he got to hand her a slice of pizza.
Yes, and actually,
I said,
it's
wow.
a mom and pop pizza shop a mile away from the damn
Academy
Awards. Like, that is
Can you
crazy.
imagine? But Ellen did that. Ellen was amazing. Ellen is one of those people that you need to host everything because
If you
she
wanna
knows
show
how
them
to
right,
make
you gotta
it
get
flow.
it there.
And like Kevin said, I saw a lot of people tweeting that they were going to turn the Oscars off once Lupita won. And it took a long time for them to get to her category.
They
It
always
took a
do.
very long time to get to her category. But after she won, people were still intrigued because Ellen kept the crowd going. Like, it was just an amazing spirit. And you know what also I love? How Ellen played along with the audience, and they played right back along with her. Even when the pizza came along, when the pizza came in, you didn't see people acting like they didn't want it.
But did you see Kim watch the hand go up first? Oh, God. It was like, who's up? Anybody wants a pizza? She was like this.
But wait a minute.
Like,
Did you see
damn.
when Brad Pitt grabbed those paper plates and started handing them out?
Everybody wanted that.
Meryl Streep was sitting in her chair eating the pizza.
Okay, that's how you know Carrie
They
Washington.
said, we're hungry.
She said, I'm eating for two.
They said,
Bring that slice right
we're
over
hungry.
here. Okay.
Liza Minnelli
No
said, I
shame
want
in her
pizza.
game.
They said, no,
Liza
that's
Minnelli was high the whole fucking show. Okay. She had that ugly blue ass dress on with that ugly
But when
blue
she
string.
grabbed Lupita for the hugger, when she went to
Yes, like she know her, like,
she said, come on, give me a hug.
bitch.
Give me a hug.
Ellen said, bitch, did you ever meet her before?
No.
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 I don't know her.
She probably didn't even know what movie she's nominated for.
Okay.
Like everybody, I think it really was a surprise with Lupita winning because, you know, even I thought like, damn, even though she did a great job, they're going to give it to Jennifer Lawrence. And then I was like, but Lupita was just so good as
In that
Patsy.
film.
Like, bitch, that whipping scene, if you never, first of all, I'm never going to see the movie again. But when he beat her with that whip, I just like, oh, she's getting this. Like, it was just, I don't know. It was too real. Then when she was mad, because she wanted to get that fucking soap, and he was like, no, bitch. And she was the best cotton worker on the fucking field, and she couldn't.
And he wouldn't even
let her take a bath. Like, you fucking, and bitch, when she got hit in the head with that bottle, out of nowhere, I was like, oh my God.
She
like that
played,
shit.
and that was her first movie. She played the hell
That's how you do
out of that role. And her acceptance speech was even more amazing, especially when she talked about how even though Patsy went through such a hard thing, you know, it was, you know, the joy that came out of her, the life. Because when she said it, I sat there and I said to myself, this was a movie, but this actually was really a real person that she was portraying. And it's like, we have no idea, like, the real hardships that this real Patsy went through. Like, we can only imagine. But I was just like, she really did. That's what you call bringing a character to life. Like, she really brought it to life. I just want to say this. What I thought was also, who I thought was also amazing, and this is off the subject of winning, Pink.
Oh yeah,
Did an
Somewhere Over the
amazing
Rainbow.
job.
Yeah.
I thought that whole tribute was amazing. Like I just thought that was first of all, I tweeted. I said if I'm sitting here crying because I said I know Judy's Kids is in that audience crying because I was just like, they really did that. She really did that tribute.
Yeah, Pink showed the world that she can actually sing.
She can sing.
Even though we already knew that, like, she just went out there and killed it on the fucking Oscars, okay?
Right.
First of all, it's an honor when the Oscars say, we want you. Okay.
And then of all people, her.
Yeah.
But you know what? I said this like a few weeks ago, and like people said to me like they don't agree with it. But I really feel like Pink, after she's finished with her catalog of music, she's gonna be one of those artists that can really perform without new material. Pink is a hell of a fucking performer. Like
she is.
She doesn't need a new album to come out here. And just like, to get attention.
Pink was going on tour just to go on tour.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
and I feel like in
the
next few years, I have to see Pink. Like before she
was just on tour.
I think she proved
that. I think was it the Grammys when she was doing that acrobatic shit.
The first time
she's been doing that shit for years.
She was like, but when I saw it at the Grammys, I was just like, okay, we got something here. then she was on it live. I said, okay, Beyonce, you're not the only one that can do it.
Okay.
Because Pink just showed the fuck up and she showed out.
Okay.
But I thought that tribute was classic. Whoever put that tribute together, kudos to them. Also, kudos to them for inviting Bette Midler. That was a shock.
Okay, and the girls was like, remember when y'all went in?
Because we said it.
Yes.
We hadn't seen Bette in a long time.
When was the last time she was the win underneath your wing?
Well, she showed us, okay?
Okay, she did that.
This is the win.
And she said
She's
that's the
good.
first time she ever sang at the Oscars. I think she's been nominated before. I don't know, but she did a great job. Like that. Now that's how you do a tribute to the people that passed away. What I don't like, I just wish they stopped airing like the people applauding, because some people clap more for others, and I don't think that that's right. I think it's best to just tell them to hold their applause, play the memorial, and then clap for everybody.
And did anybody notice that before they did the memoriam, Glenn Close, she came out and presented it, but she made a statement by saying that we want to honor those who are part of this and those who may not make it. Because remember, like a year or two ago, they got on the Oscars for not putting some people in the thing, and they were just like, how did you not include this person and that person? And the Oscars said, oh, y'all won't get us like that no more.
But it's so many people that's a part of this industry
and who passed away,
and just died, But it was a really good tribute. What else? Well,
you know what else I noticed too? As I was watching, I said, wait a minute. The Oscars is actually letting people give their speeches and not cutting them off. Did you notice they didn't cut none of them off?
They sure did. I'm trying to think like that, but they knew.
Because usually they'll top, but they didn't cut them off. Jared Leto's speech was long.
I liked this.
It was good.
It was good.
I thought all four of them had great speeches, because Matthew McConaughey's speech, that was pretty good. I was like, where are you going with this? But then he went there, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. His mom looked gorgeous.
And I never thought of Matthew McConaughey as no serious actor, and now he has that Oscar now. Like, come on, he can play anything now.
Quick Oscar trivia. Kate Blanchett won Best Actress the other night for her film
Blue Jasmine.
Her second Oscar, because she won a few years ago
for the Aviator.
Right? But Kate Blanchett, a lot of people don't know, became the first actress to win an Oscar playing an Oscar-winning actress. When she did The Aviator, she played Katharine Hepburn, who was a 4-time Oscar winner. And Kate Blanchett became the only actress to win an Oscar playing another Oscar winner.
But I'm sure she ain't going to be able to hold on to that for too long,
Unless somebody else comes around and plays an Oscar winner and then wins another Oscar. Shout out to Leonardo DiCaprio, because almost every other year, you have become the Susan Lucci of the Oscars.
Oh, that is a shame.
He gets nominated and nominated, and he shows up every year.
He ain't got no choice but to show up.
No, he could not show up, but I bet you. But that year that he don't show up is the year that he wins.
He's gonna get his time. He just has to play a powerful.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not really seen a powerful role from Leonardo DiCaprio. He's played good roles, but I've never really seen an Oscar-winning role.
Like good don't get you. You have to be exceptional.
Yes, you have to be really good.
Yeah.
Just ask Meryl Streep.
Okay, but see, she has 3 Oscars, but
over 18 nominations.
But it took her fucking 30 years to win another Oscar.
But see, that just goes to show you that good don't get you an Oscar.
All right.
Okay.
But she gets nominated for anything. If she was just in a role spitting, she would get nominated for an Oscar.
Anytime Meryl Streep has 18 nominations and only 3 Oscars, that just goes to show you in over 30 years that she's going to show you. Good does not get you anywhere. Because when she did sorry to cut you off, but when she did Margaret Thatcher a few years ago, that was Oscar worthy. Mm-hmm. If she would have lost that, I would have protested. I said, "There's no way in the world," because Meryl Streep became Margaret Thatcher.
And what's up with these people? Let me tell y'all something, okay? I was mad when I seen a couple tweets saying, "Oh, well, Lupita, she's not really black, and Steve McQueen, he's not black, and Chiwetel Ejiofor, he's not black." Let me tell y'all something.
Wait, who's? Oh God, I don't care who tweeted.
I'm not. But it was several tweets throughout the night. Like, just because they're not African American, that does not mean that they're not black. Okay, that's their race. Our race, we're black. Okay, just because they don't they might have grew up in a better lifestyle than you. That don't mean that they're less than you or they're better than you. We're all the fuck the same.
And then not only that, but Steve McQueen and Lupita Nyong'o are people of color. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because at the end of the day...
What do you call it? Like, because the Ku Klux Klan is going to come from
they're going to lynch
Okay, they're not going to say, "Oh, you from Kenya?
Okay.
You from Kenya or Hattiesburg, Virginia?"
Yeah, we're not going to take you. You going with all of us.
You going with all of us. I don't care if you from Hattiesburg or South Africa.
Exactly.
You're black.
The going for what you said about her being like raised, I guess, in a better environment, like they really pissed me off when I seen the comments about them saying that she's a kid of Brad Pitt.
Yeah, when they tried to make those adopted,
that's just like it's sad.
And
we just come out of Black History Month
and these young thinking it's funny. I didn't think that was funny at all. I thought it was great.
Her Oscar speech was amazing, and then she did another speech at the
Vanity Fair.
Essence had a little pre-Oscar thing, and she was talking about how she hated her skin color. How she prayed to God that she would wake up lighter.
But look how beautiful she
is. Very
when
beautiful.
You watch 12 Years a Slave, I honestly didn't... I knew she was pretty in 12 Years a Slave, but I didn't picture her in that movie looking like...
Hell no.
You like, wow, she's really gorgeous.
Now she's like a fashion trendsetter. Like, she's going to model. She's going to be in magazines, movies. The sky's the limit. But I just don't want our black actors that win Oscars to just go into obscurity with these roles, like, because every time they win, they don't really do nothing that's powerful again to get another Oscar nomination. Like, Halle Berry won an Oscar 11 years ago, and we haven't seen her in nothing Oscar-worthy since.
But you have to look at it also with Halle Berry. She's an exceptional case because they gave her an Oscar for a film that, in my opinion, wasn't the one. Like, she played Losing Isaiah. That didn't get looked at. I understand like that wasn't an Oscar-worthy movie, but like
you
gave
it to her performance should have been.
Yeah, exactly. But they gave it to her for Monster Ball, and you know how they always said like it's because she messed with a white guy, but it's just like that's.
Well, Denzel Washington was nominated a few times after he won for Training Day because he was nominated for Flight.
But Flight was a really good, strong performance.
I knew he wasn't going to win the Oscar, but I knew he was going to be nominated. But I certainly knew he wasn't going to win because that really wasn't an Oscar-winning performance. I love the fact that the Oscars invited Sidney Poitier back to be a presenter. Because he was the first black...
How old is he?
Sidney Poitier is 86, the same age
as
the Oscars. Girl. He's going to be 87 this year.
Wow.
Yeah, he's old. And when he won his Oscar, he was in his 30s. He was a young man in his 30s when he won, mind you, 50 years ago this year, in 1964. So I guess that was...
Get your life years.
Phil McCall is a huge movie buff.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, that was so decent for them to invite him back and for him to be there because Sidney Poitier was the first. Well, he was the second African American to win an Oscar, but he was the first male actor to win an Oscar. So, and then he's still living. Like, that's kudos to them for doing that. I just love the ceremony. I just thought it was. Oh, and by the way, shout out to Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen became the first film director to win an Oscar for Best Picture, even though he lost for Best Director. But he became the first black director to have his film win for Best Picture.
And the whole 86 years of the Academy.
The whole 86 years of the Academy. But me and Diggy were just talking, in the whole 86 years of the Academy, only 10 actors have won Oscars.
You know, that's why it really bothers me.
That's not really too good, Academy. And 86 years, only 10 black people have won Oscars? Okay?
They
So
owe
what
they
about
owe us
the-
76 years.
And only a handful of them.
They owe us 76.
Okay?
40 acres in the
my
mule and 76 years of Academy Awards.
And you know, I was kind of upset, you know, also because, you know, I'm happy for Steve McQueen. They're like, yeah, because Tyler Perry will never do that. I think if Tyler, like, what y'all don't watch The Have and the Have Nots. That is my motherfucking show, okay? If he did a movie not based exactly like that, but it's because it's not, this show is not really predictable. If he did movies that were unpredictable and made you really care about the performers and everybody he put in the movie did a great job, I think he just does have potential to get an Oscar nomination.
Because they keep inviting him back.
Yeah, like, and he did a good fucking job reading that teleprompter because a lot of people was fucking up. Tyler went out there.
Because he said he wants to be invited
He
back.
read a script, okay?
He wants to be invited back.
And was like, and not in the nominees, and introduced the next film.
And they told him, you don't get on there and act like Medea.
No.
That's why he
knew
left
that.
out. He knew that. Those white people wasn't having that. They said right there in that thing, it said, eat that pizza. Who's that? Who's that? They said, we got one comedian, her name is Ellen DeGeneres. Okay. You leave Medea Simmons at home.
Okay.
If you bring her on that stage, you will never be invited back again. Okay? You'll be leaving with the pizza delivery guy.
I'm trying to think.
And shout out to him, he walked away with $1,000 tip.
I would say that.
Ain't that the fuck right?
A fucking mom and pop pizza store winning. I mean, just showing up at the Oscars, had no idea he was even delivering to the Oscars. And he go out there.
No, he knew he was delivering to the Oscars. He didn't know he was going to be
Yeah, he
delivering
thought it was
to the
delivering
yeah,
to the
well,
staff.
So
To
to
the
the staff, not
Yeah.
to be actually come out
yeah.
there. Like, that's
Wow.
amazing. And then Ellen said, "Oh yeah, I got $2,000 for you."
We gotta get a petition and get her back. Ellen has to become the new Bob Hope.
She
of
has
the
to come
Oscars.
back next year. I
She
mean,
has to.
it's no reason why she not. She fucking broke a Twitter record, okay?
Right.
She said, "I want y'all to retweet this."
And on live
broke
TV
Twitter.
and broke Twitter. And had every big Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, Julia Roberts, Kevin Spacey, Meryl Streep, Jennifer Lawrence.
And beat this brother,
No,
Peter.
he jumped right in.
Okay.
He said, because I don't know when's the next time
Okay.
you're going to be here.
You sure.
So until then,
Right.
I'm going to milk this cow.
Yeah.
Everybody can say, well, who's the black guy? That's the
Who was the other black guy?
Which
No.
other black guy?
No, what's his name? The one that got nominated for Captain Phillips. Yes, they saying he's kind of broke. He only got $65,000 for that role. I think he probably. Don't you get residuals from movies from DVD?
I don't know,
sales?
but he's not really a, he's not
I
really
didn't
a
see the
big
movie.
person.
No, I didn't, and nobody's really.
And
talking about his role like that.
$65,000 is a lot of money for somebody who's just starting out. Because remember, he was a limo driver.
Yeah, but I mean, can he get residuals?
I don't know if he can get
Or
residuals.
sales?
Probably
Because he's the
not
main
Tom Hanks.
character. Well,
I'm about to
you
say
that's
can't
not-
argue with
But
that.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say-
because did you ever see? I'm sorry to cut you off, but when he was on The View, he told them that they had me read for the role. He got the part. He did rehearsals, and he never, ever, ever, ever worked with Tom Hanks until the first day they shot the film. He
Who,
said
the guy? Oh.
the guy. He said he never met Tom Hanks until the day they shot their very first scene. He said because they wanted to keep them separated, because they wanted it to that feeling of them not, they wanted to have that. He said, I never met him till the first day. And they said, well, were you scared? He said he was petrified because this is Tom Hanks. And he had never met him before.
Wow.
So can you imagine that, having to go through that, and you don't even meet the guy until the day one? I'd have been like, wait.
You think
that's
I
not
clam
right?
up?
I put both my hands on the wheel like this and just drove. Okay.
You know what I
I
did?
got all my
I
lines.
told her, I said, look, Beyonce, follow my lead, okay? 'Cause you know you're not the
But I mean, he never lied.
So you
Amen.
you follow me, okay? And I'll work you through this, okay, girl? Okay? You ain't see that Precious skit?
I don't think a lot of y'all have seen. If y'all never seen our Precious video,
Which was the best Precious skit on all
Yes.
of YouTube. Because ain't no Precious skit better than ours.
yeah. So we
And I'm
need y'all
just,
to go
I'm
check
just
that
tooting
out.
my own horn.
And that's going on 5 years old, and I didn't want to do that video. I was like, no, McKell, we can't make fun of that serious movie.
Okay.
Bitch, we got a lot of new subscribers that day. I tell you that much.
But that was a really good script. I remember, like, just like before I knew y'all guys. And I did see it was really entertaining. Especially with you not knowing how to kick the fucking bottle down the steps.
Child.
That was hilarious.
we got it together though.
So what's the next? Shout out to the Oscars.
Yes.
Hopefully the Academy will invite Ellen back next year. Like I said, I want Ellen to become the new Bob Hope of the Oscars. Bob Hope hosted the Academy Awards 18 times. Not in a row, but 18 times. Becoming the only person that has hosted it that many times because people love Bob Hope, and he was the man back in the day. And Ellen really did a good job. I remember when she hosted a few years ago. I watched it when she hosted, and that was when she was vacuuming the floor inside of the Oscars while it was going on. Ellen's just hilarious.
But she's great at everything she does.
She knows how to be calm.
Everything.
She knows how to, and then not only that, but people actually respect Ellen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
She's
she's a very likable person. So shout out to her.
Yeah, and Jennifer Lawrence was really over her, talking about her tripping.
Yeah, you know what, Jennifer Lawrence.
She was over.
I'm gonna need for you to get it together because you know what? Somebody brought this to my attention, and I already thought about it. I'm starting to think that that's like a publicity stunt. You keep falling. You fell when you won the Oscar last year. Your dress ripped, literally ripped, as you were walking up to accept your Screen Actors Guild Award last year. Now you're falling again on the red carpet. I'm gonna need you to get it together because if this ain't a publicity stunt, then you need to learn how to walk in a gown. Because clearly you ain't got it all together. Okay? You already have an Oscar. There's no need for you to keep falling and tripping every damn where. I know you're not that clumsy. And then not only that, I never hear about you tripping and falling nowhere else except when you're on the red carpet and the cameras are all on you.
I know that's right.
Like, so get it together, Jennifer Lawrence. Get it to fuck together.
Basketball-wise, LA was last night. Let me just say, first of all, Jackie fucking Christie. There is no way.
There is no other like Jackie Christie.
There's no other. I'm trying to tell y'all, Jackie, you're in the wrong business. You need a talk show because you know how to get information out of people and you know how to dig and not care. But you got to learn how to care.
But she can't. But it's going to be hard because you already got Wendy Williams.
But she'll be better than Wendy because
because Jackie just sit there like
no. But Wendy, I was over Wendy yesterday on her show.
Jackie, but you know what? Jackie and Wendy are the same, but then they're not the same because there's something that Wendy has that Jackie don't have.
Shade factor.
Yeah, shade factor. See, Jackie's the type that will sit there and let you and get cursed out. Mm-hmm. But Wendy's the type that if you try to curse her out, Wendy will come back for you, but she'll come back for you as if you never even cursed her out.
Ex-Amorosa.
Because Wendy kept her cool. I mean, Amorosa was reading.
Yeah,
She said, when Wendy said, "You're on. Thanks for coming on my show."
Yes.
That was an awesome.
Okay. Was like, you better get her Wendy. Somebody said that from her audience.
She said, I hold my own book. But she said, but you
book.
on my couch holding your own book.
Did y'all
you
see
take that book somewhere else.
Did y'all see when Omarosa and Bethany was getting into
That was good too.
And then she said, bitch, let's see if your show will be here next year.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw that. And where is it?
Canceled.
Okay. Omarosa said because bitch, I know.
They did cancel
Yes, they canceled that show. Who was watching it? Nobody.
Yes, they got.
They had Mary.
I was actually
Mary was on the
Bethany,
singing finale.
I actually was rooting
I mean,
for her.
the series finale. Mary was on, and they were singing shackles.
Series finale, not season series.
Put the shackles on my feet so I can.
Okay.
Let's sing that. Bethany. Did you hear what I said?
Well, now she got her, what is it, the skinny girl vodka?
No,
she sold
buying
that.
Yeah,
She
sold
nobody's
that.
not buying
Now
that.
she ain't got nothing.
No.
But she still got the coins from selling it.
Yeah, of course. Did you not hear what I just said?
I mean, she still got to invest in
Mary sang her off the air. They said, put the shackles on my feet so I can dance. I just want to if they would have sung that on that show.
Okay. Oh wow, Bethany's going.
So Jackie Christie and Doug Christie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying this.
Doug's gay.
They are bisexual.
They are.
And they swing. And they was trying to recruit British and her boyfriend, Lorenzo. That's why they was at that dinner table. You don't go to no Jackie and Doug for no advice on marriage. Like, come on, they've been married 18 times. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, they get married every year, don't they?
Every year they want to dedicate their wedding to the gay people. Okay.
Like anybody's asking to be dedicated.
So,
she next year called Macklemore. Maybe
for what?
I mean, he can sing.
I'm tired of her and her gay things. Like, stop trying to dedicate everything to the gay people because what is keep going off my iPad?
Yes, you don't ever turn the volume on.
So, Jackie Christie's daughter tells Jackie, oh yeah, I was talking to some guy, like he was, talking to me like he ain't never had he ain't have a girlfriend. Come to find out, it's Drea's boyfriend. And she asked her mom, don't tell nobody. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Jackie fucking Christie tells Doug. She tells somebody else. And she told Sunday.
Sunday morning.
Sunday on this show. Like, she it's kind of like a hater for no reason.
And
like, why you mad, girl? Why you mad?
And she's
That's
pressed.
what I'm trying to understand. What?
She's pressed.
Oh, she's very pressed. And stop coming for Drea talking about how Drea made her come up when you did the same thing when you was with Larry Hughes, girl. Like, stop trying to come for somebody else when you got skeletons in your own closet too.
The whole
Like
family.
all of them. And then she's like, aren't you and Jackie a little bit too old for Basketball Wives for all of this drama? Like, y'all supposed to be above it.
And Sunday
not
Garden, is she
playing
even
it.
a basketball wife?
No, because she didn't even get married.
Get your life.
Well, a lot of them don't.
Well, but she blamed Shirley O'Neal for accepting having
Beyonce
girls
said,
accept the
Sunday
role by-
morning rain is falling.
What song is that?
A lot of them just be baby moms, but
Feel some.
a lot of them.
It could be baby moms. That's all right.
But they even baby moms are dating football players, so I still don't get it. But
Can I just talk about Drea real quick?
Go
I
on.
just feel as though,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
'cause I want you to talk
boyfriend,
about that ring.
Drea's boyfriend is very, you know, he's a very nice looking guy, and he's probably a nice guy. I don't know, never met him. I wish I could, but I don't. But I just feel as though Drea, girlfriend, I understand that you want a boyfriend. Actually, I understand that you want to be married. A lot of people want to be married. That's what they strive to be in life, is if they get a relationship, they want to be married. But girlfriend, I'm going to need you to not want to marry somebody after 6 months. I just feel as though that's really too soon. Especially when you got a 26-year-old man who's fresh in the NFL.
she asking for trouble.
He's a 26. She is asking for more than trouble.
Okay.
This guy ain't ready for no marriage, and he
No.
told you that out of his mouth. He told you that. Okay, Drea, I understand you like him, but your likes to me. I'm gonna just tell you about me. I can't speak for nobody else because there's people out there who probably don't agree. But for me, I feel as though Drea, you pushing the envelope a little too hard because you just want to be secured.
Right.
Okay? You can't look for no NFL player to secure you. And I don't agree. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with after 6 months you moving your son in the house with him, you and him. You should have got your own apartment and moved your son into that.
Okay.
You don't move your son into this man's house and you've only been dating him for 6 months.
Yes.
You know? I mean, come on, Drea. Is that really cool? Like, I understand you like him, but after 6 months and you move your son into his house?
Unless that,
All the way
but
to the
she
top.
clearly don't know him. She can't.
No, she can't possibly
She can't
know him.
po-
Anytime Jackie say, look, I got the proof. You don't
Okay,
know that
I
man.
got draws longer
Okay.
than 6 months.
Oh,
Ooh.
I mean, I ain't had war for 6 months. I had them for longer than 6 months.
Big devil. Okay.
okay, very awkward. Okay, I was gonna say, wait a
I
minute.
had draws longer than they've
I'm about
known
to
each
say,
other.
wait a minute. I've never smelled you before, but hey,
You never will either.
you tried it.
Never will. Ooh,
So,
that too. Don't worry.
But anyway, yeah.
so
Go what you was gonna say about
Joe
Drea.
was just talking about.
Nothing.
No, wait, no. So look, Drea. Let me tell y'all. What I got from Drea is that she has never been used to being a man chick because she always been a side chick.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's what it was.
Okay.
But you know, isn't that kind of what Sunday told Jackie? Drea is one of those girls that waits around to follow the guys
Cause
around.
you wanna know how she know?
'Cause
Because
she
she
did.
did the same thing.
Bitch, she's from Philly. Of course we know.
Okay, how you doing?
Because I did my homework.
Okay.
I did my homework Sunday.
Yeah, but I like Sunday. Where is? I didn't see Sunday
You
get
know
into
Sunday
no.
Garden?
I didn't see her get
Yes, I
into
do.
nothing with nobody. I'm trying to understand why she's so pressed and so mad. We need to get Sunday on the show to find out why she's so pressed and so mad.
Okay?
Because I don't get it. Like, you got your own issues with your daughter. Why are you on Basketball Wives?
Right.
What are you doing to add to the dynamic of Sunday Carter?
And then she's playing-
Or to advance Sunday Carter?
She's playing
She's on the
Jackie
wrong show.
Christie's shadow. That's what
Yes,
she's playing.
the friend.
Because the only time she has her good moments is when she's with Jackie Christie.
Yeah, and I'm trying to understand why everybody don't like Brandy. Like, Brandy hasn't done anything to nobody. All I'm saying this girl is trying to do is get over ovarian cancer and have a baby. Then
Right.
you got this Raven Simone, Miss Piggy looking bitch, just mad. Another bitch
India.
mad for no reason.
India.
Yes, and
India.
British.
She's mad for no reason. No, I can tell you why she's mad. Because her
'Cause
stylist,
she
her
ain't
hairstylist
classy.
did a bad dye job.
Yes.
Because that's a bad dye job in her
She
hair.
talking about you sitting there with all that class. Who says that somebody in a bad way?
Right. Like, how is that bad? Because I'm sitting there being
Like you sitting there filthy rich, Mikhail.
Right.
You just rich.
Right.
Fucking
Rich.
British.
You're sitting there trying to
How
act
dare
you
you
just
be
sitting there trying to act
rich?
like you got money.
You're supposed to be poor like us.
Okay.
You sure out there, British.
British.
And her boyfriend looks stupid. Like,
But I thought you like him thick like that.
I do, but he looks stupid. Okay, you gotta have a mind, okay? Not, look,
You can whip that into him, can't you?
no, I can't, you got the cum already with a
Okay,
great
you
personality.
can't raise no
I don't
man.
got time to build no man.
You can't raise a man, baby.
You can
Dre,
build a bear,
that's
but
what-
I ain't building no man. Okay?
That's what Dre trying to do with Orlando.
Yeah,
He
and it's
trying
not
to,
working.
and it's not working.
not-
Okay, because Jackie
Dre,
said, bitch,
this
I
is-
have the receipts.
See, Dre, you need to be a smart bitch. Okay, you need to be like how these women, they get with these men and they have one account and then they have another account that they don't know about and set their money to the side. That's what you should have done a long time ago. Your son just moving out from school, moving into a big ass house with a man that you know only 6 months. What is he supposed to think if you break up with him?
Right.
Like, you are not thinking.
You're not thinking.
I know Shawnee is paying you enough to have a nice apartment in LA.
Okay.
You and your son live together. You have a didn't she move her mom in there too?
I don't know, but she can find a nice, cute babysitter and nanny,
Yeah.
or send her son over to Doug and Jackie's house
Lies.
and have Doug watch him, not Jackie.
Oh no, not Doug.
Doug seems like he got more, Doug got more common sense than Jackie.
Oh, always.
Always.
But
That's
yeah,
because, that's
you
because a
can't-
lot of the gays do have more common sense.
But you
Okay.
can't tell me Jackie
tried.
and Doug is not
No, you
swinging.
said the truth.
Yeah, oh, no. Oh, they both do their thing. Okay, I really believe
Because
it.
I do believe that sometimes Jackie,
See,
I think
because they
Jackie
was
turns
in
him
that
over.
kitchen gossiping.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause a lot of times
it's
I
like
think-
bitches, you going to
I
tell
think
me
Jackie
nobody?
turns him over sometimes. Because I seen the video. I'm like, this fucking I saved the video and I'll show you after this.
You lying?
What?
Show
Don't
me.
trust me, he know.
Oh, you
Okay.
Don't
I
you
can't.
ever doubt him.
Why your hands so cold?
Ain't they cold? Like, why you so
I
cold?
don't know.
Oh, I know. They're hot.
They're hot what? They're hot
He
what?
want that sugar. He want that
No, I want to do a
sugar.
video for this song.
He want that. Oh, you.
I just want no filters next time around. That's all.
Try to. I didn't see the
I'm
video,
not saying nothing.
so I can't comment on it because I didn't see the video.
Okay, well, we're going to go on to the next topic. What we talking about?
No, we're not gonna
You
do
won't be
shots.
invited to the next part.
All right.
That's
Nene
fine.
Leaks. Nene Leaks.
Lanithia,
For those that care, Nene is that. First of all, Inside Edition didn't even announce that Nene was on the show, but Nene will be on the next season of. Bitch.
Dance with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars on March 17th at 8 p.m. on ABC. Please make sure y'all do not vote for her and vote for Billy D. Williams. Like, Billy D. Williams and Nene are the only two people that I really know of that's on this season. And I don't know. Like,
Oh, it's an actress on there from Wonder Years.
Mm-hmm. The Wonder Years, the girlfriend.
Yeah, I
The
forgot her
girl from
name.
Wait on Wonder Years. I don't
I
remember
never
her
knew
name.
that. The Wonder Years was
Okay.
it was at my
He said never
time.
knew you. Yeah, if that was our, if that Diggy's way younger than us, so
But I
he
mean,
know
there
about
is
it.
like Nick at Night and stuff like that.
Right, it used to be all the time at Nick
I
at Night.
mean,
catch up
but
on
by the
stuff.
time I started watching Nick at Night, they was showing.
Different
But
strokes.
they
Full House,
showed.
not Full
Oh, he
House.
tried
Yeah,
different
Full-
strokes.
No, because that's how I watch different shows.
The different strokes come on.
Yes, they did.
But what I'm saying
Mr.
is,
Drummond?
Nick at Night
I
showed.
never watched- that was before my time. Okay.
That's how I watched it. Janet Jackson was on
Yeah,
2
so
seasons.
I
That's how I
did see
watched
that
it.
episode, yeah.
Yeah,
Couple
Denise.
episode. That wasn't her name.
That was her name.
It was Charlotte, wasn't it? No.
Yeah, it was.
I
I
thought
thought
it
it
was
was
Denise.
Charlotte.
No, it wasn't no Denise.
I thought her name was Denise.
No. I think it was
We'll check
Charlotte.
facts later. I'll
Yeah.
find a
Wait,
receipt.
go get that phone. Oh,
I swear it was Denise, but I mean,
shit. She was Denise in the Clumps. Denise Gaines in the Clumps.
okay, maybe I got it.
Trying.
Yeah.
Bitch, we still looking for that video?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
thought I
those
saved
that
it, but I'll
care,
find
Nene's gonna be in Dancing with the Stars. We had a nice little debate, on Twitter today. When I tweeted about, it doesn't really mean that your star is fading when you go on Dancing with the Stars. Some people agree and some people disagree, and they had their fucking receipts. Because it's like, look at Amber Riley.
I'm about to say that Amber Riley. You have to also remember Kim Kardashian was on there.
She was on Dancing with the
Yeah,
Stars?
she was on. Yeah,
But she was only on there for like 2 episodes.
Yeah, because she got voted off.
Oh, she couldn't fucking dance.
But Wendy Williams was on there too. Like, what was that? Like 4 seasons ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe like what Mikkel said earlier. Like when Dancing with the Stars first started, that's what it was for. It was for has-beens. But they really
Now,
they revamped
The
their
show,
show.
the show has progressed
And it became
because so
so
many people
popular.
watch now, and it's become so popular that they're not just getting has-beens because they're getting people who are actually still out in the
But
forefront.
I think also it's sometimes like for a lot of people, I think actually it's sometimes it's for rebranding their brand.
Of course.
Like when Lil' Kim first came on there, You know,
Lil'
like
Kim was fucking killing it every week. And she
Brandy, remember when
Brandy was too.
Right, and when she finally got over her situations, she came back and she was on Dancing with the Stars. She did really good.
And Tony was doing good, and they got rid of her. Like,
Toni Braxton was on there? Oh, yeah, she was on there. The only gripe I have with Dancing with the Stars is that I feel as though they picked too many people
at one time.
Because it be so many people that I'd be forgetting who's on the show that season. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel as though it should be at least like maybe 4 people, but I guess the show wouldn't be as long.
Yeah,
but I just feel as though they have too many people on there, and I'd be forgetting who's who. Like,
maybe they just need 10 people.
That's still too many people to me.
Well, I mean,
it was 10 people, and that's
a competition.
Like, how many do they have usually?
You ain't find that video yet?
No, but how many? I'm trying to find it. I could have sworn I saved it.
I don't know, but I want to say goodbye to American Idol. I think like this is the first time that I didn't even watch the first week.
Why you say goodbye?
Because I don't know.
And this year they're actually losing money. They paid the judges more money than they were going to make in revenue.
I mean,
I love American Idol.
You really don't need to pay judges that much money to sit there and tell somebody, especially when they don't have no fucking Grammy on their show. That's a real Grammy, okay? If they don't have a Grammy on their show, they shouldn't be on there. If they can't fucking blow, shouldn't be on there. But Jennifer Lopez is on there for the entertainment factor, and she looks good every week. But I mean, come on, for real. Like, you're gonna judge me on my vocal talent when I sing better than you?
Right. There you go.
But you know what? Honestly,
what can I learn? What can a bitch like me learn from a bitch like Jennifer?
Okay, I said Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez may not be a vocal beast, but one thing about Jennifer Lopez, she has been in that industry for 20.
That's the only thing
years.
she can tell you.
She knows about the industry.
Jennifer Lopez controlled those contestants on how to stay relevant.
But American Idol is not just about the voice; it's about making a complete artist.
It is about.
That's why Fantasia beat Jennifer Hudson.
It is about.
It's not just about the voice.
It is about making.
It's about making a complete
so
artist.
Wait a minute,
but
Fantasia sing better than Jennifer Hudson anyway.
Yeah, she sure does.
And that's up
and
for
Jennifer
opinion.
Hudson now is bigger than Fantasia.
I'm a Fantasia fan, but that's up for opinion.
And kudos to Jennifer Hudson because
Fantasia does sing better than Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson's vocals today.
You think that Jennifer Hudson sings better than Fantasia?
I don't think anything. That's up for debate.
I was about to say.
I know some people that prefer Jennifer Hudson. I remember when Ryan Seacrest had that talk show.
Your hands are cold.
I know I can feel it myself.
What is wrong?
They was on Ryan Seacrest on air show. This is when he had his little talk show.
Yeah.
Back. And they were always sitting there and they was like, well, who was the person that you thought was going to win when you first heard their voice? This was before the finale was coming up, and they was all on the show.
Okay.
And everybody put up their picture. It was Jennifer Hudson. Even Fantasia herself put up Jennifer Hudson. So, like, I say it's up for debate. Some people prefer Fantasia. Some people don't like the fact that Fantasia streams, takes off her shoes and run around the stage.
But shit, I like
But I do. I love her. I go to every Fantasia concert.
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson can sing.
Yeah.
But she's doing good now. I don't think she's better than
Jennifer
Fantasia.
hasn't had a vocal fuck up in a while. Like, I mean, because we all know how she gets real loud. But when she did that,
I can't find
Aretha Franklin
her voice is just bigger than her. That's all.
When she did that Aretha Franklin tribute on BET Honors, Jennifer Hudson killed that. Even Even Aretha had to sit there and sing her own song and say, "Bitch, you better go off." Because Jennifer did that. So shout out to Jennifer.
I still haven't seen the BT Honors. I need to watch it.
Yeah,
it was really good.
I heard Mariah Carey lift her way through.
She lipped her way all the way through it. And my thing is, okay, I'm not even going to go there with Mariah.
That's not.
I'm just
but let's give it to a girl that didn't lip sync this time, Tamar. Tamar did a great job.
Okay.
I got to give it to you. You're not Diana, but you did really good. You did really, really good.
She did Diana justice,
she's working on her stage presence. Like,
she's working. That's one thing I don't like about Tamar when it comes to her performing. When she gets up on stage to perform, she gives me goofy high school girl. Like, first of all, she's making all these animated faces.
Okay. And they get mad when somebody
like, girl, you You know what?
I'm joking. But listen, one thing I want to say to y'all, Tamar, I will say, Tamar, you know, even at the Soul Train Music Awards, she didn't look that fine, whatever. But when I say in these 3 months, which will be like, you know, the BET Honors and the Grammys, Tamar, you have looked so much better, and I'm so happy that she finally got it together. She looks really good now.
But let me just go back to this. I just think that Tamar needs to stop making these stupid faces when she's on stage performing. First of all, it was very. I don't know if you remember when we went to that party a few years ago in Hollywood when we were all on the rooftop for the Braxtons and.
Why wouldn't he remember he was there?
I'm saying. Well,
I'm joking, Mikhail. I'm joking.
Finish what I was saying.
Don't start your shit.
What I was saying before I was interrupted was, I don't know if you remember when Frank Gatson came over to us and was saying that before he was working with Beyonce, he was working with Tamar. That's what I was going to say.
Okay, you should have got to that point then.
Let me finish.
You should have asked him, do you remember?
Well, I was so
he was there. He was the same flight you was on.
Excuse me. You're on my... Excuse me.
Get him! Yeah, get me. I'm waiting, get me.
You're on my show.
Okay. No, I'm on the Scorpion
you'll be on the
show.
You'll be the flight out the door. You'll be the flight out the door. Now, what I'm saying
hit the stop button.
If she worked with him in the beginning like that, then it does not show any. She's not showing that she worked with Frank Gatson. Because let me tell you something. When Brandy started working with Frank Gatson,
you saw a change.
You saw that change. And I told that to Brandy's face. When I saw her, I said, girlfriend.
Right, like the way
and you know what Brandy said to me? She said, are you sure? Because she said, you can get real quick over people. I said, Brandy, I don't lie to people when I see a change, okay? I can see a change, and I can see that you working with Frank, okay? Because let me tell you something. Frank is one of those girls that he will get you together, and he don't even have to be on that stage.
Okay.
Because I was at the concert with him. We were all the way back in the B stage, and he was looking at those dancers and said, girl, get it together.
Did you see the documentary? I know you saw the documentary.
I'm still talking. But what I'm saying is, Tamar, if you worked with Frank like that in the beginning before the rest of the girls, then you need to have your receipts. Because right now, it looks like you're still looking in that shoebox for them receipts. I'm going to need for you to hold Frank back up and say, Frank, I need you to help me. Because all these animated faces that you making, like you on the Muppets Christmas or something, you got to cut it the fuck out. Because it's not. You know why? Because it's not star-like. She wants to be this big star. Some of the biggest stars on stage, you don't see none of them get on stage. First of all, Beyonce don't give you those. Alicia don't give you those. Ashanti don't give you those. None of these girls give you those. Tamar, you're the only one. You're the only one who can sing, but yet you give us like you just starting out in the business. But yet you've been out for a long time. First of all, your sister is Toni fucking Braxton.
And she
don't she give you some cute, like can't she give you some cues on how to perform on stage? Hell, I can give you some cues, and I don't even know the first thing about being on the fucking stage. You know, but I know I can give you some cues. Why?
Okay.
Because I've been watching my mother for over 10 years.
But you know what? Listen, Tamar. I remember when she did that showcase, and it was for like I think it was like 20 minutes. And this was right when Tamar Events came out, and she didn't do all those faces. She really sung that night. She didn't, and I really enjoyed Tamar. I mean,
she gave you a few faces, but it wasn't as no. I'm not trying to be funny. She did give you a few faces because I saw the same show.
Like the one she gave
but she was good. She was very good.
Right.
But now it's almost like she's like, like she's feeling herself a little too much. Girlfriend, you can sing, but don't feel yourself a little bit too much. First of all, Mariah Carey don't even make those dumb faces. Mariah Carey's not even up there singing, so I know she's not making those faces. And I'm keeping it all the way to fuck real.
But she do be moving her fingers.
Mariah Carey said, "Bitch, I don't have to sing anymore. I'm Mariah. I'll just tell them push play, and I will let you."
Okay, give me my shiny little mic. And
Mariah ain't
I will follow
singing.
suit.
And for those of you that see she is, you're a lie. Okay? And you're a lie right with the devil. Because if Mariah's up there singing, then I have hair on my head.
Well, you did have some technical.
Yeah, well, let me get another analogy. Never mind, because I was about to get real nasty. Never mind. Yeah, y'all know where I'm going with this. But yeah.
So, I've been thinking Paula Patton. I want them to work it out. Right now he's in the doghouse. It's kind of one of those, I'm sleeping in the bed, bitch, you want to sleep on the couch.
And it's given us very much so he was in the wrong.
Yeah,
like we said in our last video, we know he was in the wrong.
Oh, yeah.
He's not saying it. He's not saying it, but he's coming out and saying he wants her back because he knows he was in the wrong. Because let me tell you something, if she was in the wrong, I don't think he'd be out there trying to get her back the way he is.
Okay. Sending flowers on stage, saying how much he miss her, how he wants his girl back. But you know what? Or all of this could be a publicity stunt, but I hope not.
I hope not. If it is a publicity stunt, she still ain't gonna get those roles like that.
What?
My thing is, don't play with your marriage. That's not something to play with. You know a lot of
especially when y'all have
don't
a child.
Play with your vows. Exactly.
Yeah.
But my thing is with Robin Thicke, I had an issue with him ever since people say that I was wrong for that because Miley Cyrus is grown. But my thing is, you're somebody's husband, somebody's father. You're almost 40 years old. Why are you dancing behind a little ass girl? She's a little ass girl, regardless if Miley is 21 years old.
But it was a performance.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But first of all, it's a performance.
They're on a big ass stage.
But wait a minute. But then, Paula Patton as an actress.
She's 21.
Paula Patton as an actress should understand that sometimes, like, if he's gonna grind, he's performing, bitch.
That's if she had a problem with it.
But you know what they said? And Paula Patton at first day on the
actors kiss, they had love scenes.
She actually did.
Like, are you kidding me?
I don't think. First of all, Diggy, you gotta realize something. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, you're only what? 2 years old. How old is Miley Cyrus?
21.
You're 2 years older than her.
But that's my point.
I haven't made my point yet. I haven't made my point. I heard you.
Well,
Let me
get
make
to
my
it.
point.
You take it too
Okay?
long.
You keep forgetting. You're on my show.
His show.
I'll show you. I'll show you the check to prove that
Okay.
I'm on my show, bitch. Okay.
Can
But let me just say that.
Can I see your name? Let me see your name.
Can I open it to show?
Yes.
Can I see your name?
Cover your you don't need to
Your address.
No.
Oh, your social security number.
No.
Which one?
How much is the check? They be like
Money.
They be like
Okay.
Money. Okay. So anyway, Paula, you're only 2 years older than Miley Cyrus. I don't consider you a kid, just like I don't consider her a kid, okay? Miley Cyrus is grown. She's grown in everybody's eyes. In the eyes of the law, she's grown because you become grown at 18. But I'm not finished. Miley Cyrus is grown. Now, I understand your whole gripe with him being married and him having a child. Fine, I understand that. But at the same time, like Kevin said, this was a performance, okay? This was a performance. He was up there singing. She was up there dancing. She danced in front of him. So what? I've seen plenty of artists do stuff the way they've done. For instance, I don't want to bring her up, but I have to bring her up. Beyonce has danced provocative on many of her dancers. And she's been with Jay-Z since she was what? 19, 20. That's not an issue. That's what performers do. That's what they do. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Just like Ashanti. I'm sure if Ashanti was to find a male dancer and she got provocative with a male dancer, I wouldn't find anything wrong with it because she's a performer and that's what they do. Just because she's doing it does not mean she's happening in bed with them. And just because, and remember, when Beyonce came out for Usher at his concert that year, and
how old was she and how old was he? It's not about.
Miley Cyrus is grown, no matter how old she is. She's grown. She's 21, Diggy.
This little girl.
You're grown.
She's still looked at in the eyes of little girls
in
America.
That's just like somebody.
But see, that's like somebody. She's a little ass girl.
That's just like somebody 40.
He's too. The age difference is too big of a gap.
We had this kind of conversation a few years ago. Miley Cyrus.
If that was Beyonce and somebody from One Direction, that would be a fucking
no. Listen to what you just said.
Them little ass boys in One Direction.
Listen to what you just said.
And Beyonce giving him a lap dance. That's not okay.
Listen to what you just said. Miley Cyrus is Miley Cyrus. Hannah Montana was a character. Miley Cyrus has not been on Hannah Montana how many years?
I'm saying, look where she come from.
Okay, look where she's come from.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's too extreme. And me as a grown ass man, and I'm 40, almost 40 years old.
Look where Beyonce's come from. Beyonce's come from that. Beyonce's come from that goody two shoes.
You're not gonna care.
First of all, Beyonce's come from that goody two shoes, and now she's telling us how she's sucking her husband's dick.
But that is her husband.
But they're grown.
That's not a little 18-year-old little boy.
But so
Miley Cyrus, she got children looking up to her. Beyonce got children looking up to her.
Beyonce's a grown ass woman. Beyonce has pushed out a baby and everything.
But what if Michelle Obama talking about sucking Obama dick?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Excuse me, let me ask you a question.
She's the first lady in the United States of America. She has to be respected by other countries.
When does Miley Cyrus, when is she considered grown in your eyes? If 21
she's grown, but if she twerked on somebody from One Direction, or even hell, somebody from what's the little kid, Miley's behavior.
So because
it's understandable.
So it's because
but that's a grown ass man.
One of Miley's behavior pull his dick out because he 18, he a grown man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still not okay because you're on national television.
No, it's not. But I'm saying, but
it's just not okay.
I
always had a problem with that when I first seen the performance. I can care less about her chicken ass. I can care less about a lot of stuff that went on in that performance. But her twerking on that grown man really rubbed me.
That's what I understand. They're going to say that to him too. Why do you keep saying?
They're going to say a lot of shit.
But why do you? I told you this in my car one day. You always say you hear somebody, but you never listen. Why do you keep calling him a grown man when Miley Cyrus is just as grown as he is? Even if she's not 40. Okay, but she's grown too. She's 21. She's not 12. She's 21. That's why I just asked you. When in Diggy's eyes Are you considered grown if not
She
21?
is grown now.
So
But
then
to
why
dance
you
with a
keep
grown ass
why
man,
you keep describing him as a grown ass
Beyonce
man?
been
So
she
you
came out
went-
with
so you
grown
went-
woman last year.
Okay.
That's different. Like she been grown, but it's not about
You done
that.
set Diggy off because now it's going somewhere I don't want to.
It's not making
I'm gonna let it go.
sense.
I'm just gonna let it go. But
It's not making
at
sense.
the end of the day, that's just what I believe. Maybe that's
That's
just
not
something.
You just
personal
don't
to me.
believe in older people messing with young people.
No,
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds
me,
like.
Dennis, you know, because you're
Yeah,
different about
that's
that,
what it
and I
sounds
do
like.
agree with
But
him.
then you should say that.
Because first of all, relationships is different than dancing though.
But Miley
it's
Cyrus
just
and
the
Robin Thicke-
provocative, like the
But they're not-
so
but they were
provocative.
performing.
It would bother me. But I don't agree with younger men. No, because my thing is, if you're 40 years old and I'm 22, what the hell do we have in common?
Nothing. I agree.
Is that the only
Nothing.
thing we can do is have sex?
But see, that's the thing.
It's-
That's the thing.
nothing
They
can
weren't
be
doing
common.
all they were doing was performing, and it's not like they were performing for the whole time they were on
But it's
stage.
just the
She
image.
twerked in front of
It's the
him.
image.
Everybody threw their hands up. because
Ain't
she twerked
nobody
in
care
front
about
of
no
him.
image. They was
Right.
having a good time. It's a
They were
fucking
having a
MTV
good time.
Video Music
But
Awards.
Janet Jackson was having a good ass time in 04 at the Super Bowl. But guess what? Her ass got fired.
No,
It
that's
wasn't
a
okay.
totally different
That's
thing.
It's not
That's
okay.
totally
But you know it's not being
Let me
provocative.
tell you
It's not
something.
okay.
Let me tell you
Wait a minute.
something.
It's not
Janet-
okay.
Let me
Don't
just say something real
don't
quick.
set me the fuck up.
Okay, right. But let me just say this. To come
Half and half nights come on in 15 minutes.
Janet Jackson's breast was exposed. Nothing on Molly was exposed.
Her ass
She
was
just
exposed.
dancing.
That tight ass goddamn
And
leotard.
I don't
Robin Thicke looked like
understand.
Beetlejuice.
Right. So what? I'm not understanding where
We
you
just gonna
have
go move on
this.
to the next thing. Hopefully they do get back together. Hopefully, because I hate to see marriages fall apart. You know.
Well, you better run this show tomorrow. We just gonna move on to the
No, I'm not just saying because I don't want to like drag that on. Like it's just that's how I believe. So just like
Chris
let's not beat
Brown-
the dead
Oh,
horse.
he's moving to the.
Chris-
I'm not beating no dead horse because I just got paid.
You better go.
Okay.
You better go.
It don't
You better
matter
go
how
with
many
your
dead
paycheck.
horses we beat.
You better
I'm
go.
still getting
You better
paid.
count that
Ain't that
money.
right? We still get paid no matter how
That's
dead
right.
we
Okay.
That's
horses
right.
we
And when you come back Thursday, I gotta give you a check from the shirts. How you doing?
How you do?
Right.
So we can beat it all you want. Would you like to beat it or would you like to move on? Oh, okay.
You know what?
I keep telling you.
If you want
on
beef,
my show.
I will fix you a plate. Okay.
Don't do
leave me
it.
alone.
He gonna say, let's not beat this damn horse. Bitch, that horse been dead. I'm trying to keep
So
the
just
show
so
going.
so take your stick and go
I'm trying to
upstairs.
keep the.
Wait, Chris Brown. Chris Brown has been ordered to do 2 more months of
Community service probation.
No. Rehab, asshole.
What did he in rehab for? Drugs?
Oh my God.
Oh, you
No, really, what is he in rehab for? You know, after a while, I stopped following
because
him.
his recent outbursts, like what happened in DC.
What ain't he in rehab for is a better question.
So he went into rehab to better himself, and you know he was there for 3 months. He did his 3 months. Come to find out, he was misdiagnosed, and
With
what's
what?
the right way? What's the right way? It took them a long time to determine that he has bipolar.
Wait a minute.
I
Wait a
could
minute.
diagnose that
Didn't
though.
we kind of say something
I
like this?
could've saved him some money.
You should be. I mean, but hey, nobody care about what we have to say.
Okay.
You know.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you just like I'm gonna tell the rest of them. We've been doing this for 6 years. Okay. I posted the other night before the Oscars came on who I thought was gonna win. I got 4 out of 5, and everybody hit me up and was like, "Damn, you're really good, bitch." It don't take a
That's the
genius
Brian side.
to kind of figure shit out.
Okay.
For years, we've been on this show, and Kevin and I have said things that people like, and then turns out we were right. We've even had celebrities say to us, "We come on y'all show because we were like, how the fuck do y'all know certain
And I
stuff?"
still don't believe that Chris
It's
Brown.
all
diagnosed
about
Chris Brown.
common fucking sense. We said this a long time ago that something was wrong with Chris Brown. We even had Chris Brown fans dog us out. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Well, go look. I want y'all to go look for them receipts.
Okay?
On all them fucking receipts.
Videos.
We got 1,000 videos. Y'all look through them. I ain't got time. But yeah.
Any video that got Chris Brown's name in it, look through that one. Because it's somewhere in that video where we're going off on Chris Brown.
Something ain't right.
My thing is that-
But yeah, he's diagnosed with bipolar disorder and
Mama Scorpion.
I don't live here.
post-traumatic stress
I hope it's
disorder.
not Sears.
And I think
Sure,
the
she cusses them
post-traumatic stress disorder is from seeing his mom get beat while he
Yeah.
was young.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
you know,
still, that's something that he's going to always live with.
yeah. So you know, they're going to help him, and you know, somebody tweeted me and said, you should. I hope y'all should ask Jennifer Lewis to help him. And I was like, first of all, he would have to want to be helped.
That's
by
right.
her. And she was like, well, I'm glad that y'all talking about it and, keeping it
Right.
going and getting it out there.
Because it's not a funny situation.
Yeah,
it's a
it's not
very
funny
serious
at all.
situation.
Yes.
And we really, really, really want Chris Brown to get help. We wanted Chris Brown to get help a long time ago because Chris Brown is an amazing talent.
Exactly.
I saw him firsthand for myself at Powerhouse this year. He was really, really good to me. Like, I really enjoyed watching him on the stage because he is a hell of a performer.
Yes, he
and when you have somebody who's that talented like that, I don't think anybody would want to see somebody that talented go down the wrong path.
Okay.
I don't want to see him going down the wrong
We had
path
enough of those.
because we've had enough of those,
Yes.
and we don't have too many great male performers out there. Okay, so Chris Brown is one of the really good male performers. You can't deny the fact that every time Chris Brown's on the award show performing, he always kills it. He may not
Every
kill it
time.
vocally, but he kills it performance-wise. So I really, really want Chris Brown to get the help that he needs and that he deserves, and hopefully. Just hopefully his fans out there will want to see the same thing too and stop trying to sweep it under the rug and acting like,
They don't care. Not
they
saying
should.
all of y'all.
But it's because they
Some
don't know
of-
until it goes too bad. That's
yeah, but
what
common
makes
sense.
it.
Common sense. Come on now. We've been saying for over a year that Chris Brown was something wrong with him. But every time we said it, oh no, y'all just hating on him, this, that, and the third. Why are we
I
hating
knew it
if
was
it's the
something
truth?
wrong with Chris Brown when he got into that incident with Rihanna. I don't care what nobody said. I think he was on something. Like, there's no way no man like him, he was young, you're not just going to fit out into a rage and just beat somebody and forget who you are, your career, everything you got going for you, just like that. He had to be on something or something just wasn't right.
Well, I knew something was
He
wrong.
wasn't right
He fought
then.
Frank Ocean. That's when I knew something was
No,
wrong.
I knew something was wrong when he went on Larry King with that blue sweater.
And then both sides.
Yeah, that blue one.
Woman, I say, hang him from the highest string.
We got another
another
video.
y'all.
We got another one. That's hanging from the highest tree.
That both sides. That was famous.
He said he was sorry. What else the fuck you want from him?
Okay.
Okay?
But the last straw for me was when
We got another one.
he threw that rock at his mom car. That was the
Not
last
since
straw.
Martin Luther King.
That was the last straw.
Okay?
That was the last straw, man. I was
Set his ass on fire. The fuck you want him to do? He said he was sorry. These bitches, they go home and get their ass beat. They don't say nothing. Because they know.
They said, "Well, please, do it for me.
Do it for me, baby. Do it for me. Fuck you want him to do? He said he was sorry. Goddamn. Your mom is a kid. Okay?
Oh,
That's how I wish we just would have heard that conversation that she just was having
They
downstairs.
keep questioning him. He's a kid. Fuck. He said he was sorry. What the fuck you want him to do? Oh, boy, I'm glad I don't be in that house when she goes off like that.
No, I wish I was.
wait. So what's went on with August Alsina and
August Alsina, the singer August Alsina, did an interview with Wrap It Up where he just basically came out and didn't hold no bars and basically said,
Give him
I don't
props.
fuck with Trey Songz no more. Okay?
Wow, what he doing?
Apparently him and Trey Songz were going to do a show together.
together.
He was doing, I guess it was Trey Songz' show. And he was doing a show. He didn't go into specific details, but basically he said that if you're going to be one way with him, be that way. And apparently Trey Songz must have switched up on him the night of the show. So August said, well, I'm not doing this show. It must have been, and he also mentioned egos. And what I
probably didn't
think,
like that because August Alsina had that big ass hit. I love
okay,
it.
but you know what I think too? This is not the first industry person who's come out against Trey Songz.
Really, who I like
Him and R. Kelly. R. Kelly, remember
Oh,
R.
I
Kelly?
thought it, but see, R. Kelly had problems with Jay-Z, and R. Kelly had
Yeah, but R.
problems
Kelly
with,
had problems with Jay-Z legally, we're talking about.
and then R. Kelly had a problem with somebody else.
R. Kelly has a problem with everybody, even the court system. But what I'm saying is,
I think he got a problem with a lot of dads across
I wasn't
America.
ready.
okay, but I wasn't ready for it either until I saw that.
Okay? And I still wasn't ready.
Still wasn't ready. But now, all these years later, because I saw a clear view, and I actually, and I saved the video. I honestly don't think it was him. I honestly do think it was his brother, like he said. Because you got to watch another video. I don't really think it was him. Him and his brother, I think, just looked just
I
alike.
really believe that was him.
I don't believe it was him anymore.
Okay,
And I'm
this is
strong.
my
I strongly
question.
believe that.
Okay, or if he said it was
Now,
his brother.
I believe it was him in that.
I was asking-
you know,
I was asking a question.
But this ain't your
I
show.
got a
You keep
question.
forgetting that.
So I'll
I
ask you the
believe it was
question.
him.
So-
let me say something. I believe it was him in that sauna When he was with, because remember it was different clips. When he was in that sauna with that girl, and I think he pissed on her, I believe that part. But it was the one part when they were like in
R.
the
Kelly
studio.
like underage girls point blank.
Well, he's always like
with
underage
Leah.
girls, but I think his brother liked him too. You
did
tried it.
It did start with Leah.
It did start with
It
her.
did start
But
with
you're
her.
trying it. Don't do that.
I'm not trying her.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yup, you did.
Okay.
See,
See,
no, you
said
did.
stuff we ain't saying no more.
Yeah, we're not saying that no more. Because, you know, we
Okay,
we
wait.
get censored
Okay,
on
Mark,
the
this is
show.
my question. If R. Kelly got off with the charge and he said it was his brother, why didn't they, like, why did his brother get charged?
Because they probably didn't
How
really
they
believe
just-
that it was his brother. They probably really believed it was him, but then they didn't really have no proof against his brother. Whatever the case may be. See, it was only saying that it was his brother because what R. Kelly was saying, but they really believed it was him.
Right.
But then they couldn't find the real proof to, you know. If they couldn't find the proof against R. Kelly, what would you think they're going to find against his brother? That nobody
yeah,
ever
but
heard
now
of
we
until
got
that video.
cameras too fucking clear today.
Okay.
That was on VHS.
Okay.
Now that bitch will be on DVD.
Well, what was I saying?
Blu-ray.
Oh, what was I saying? But anyway, what was we saying? August Alsina. Yeah, but anyway, Trey Songz,
Did he kick him off the tour?
August Alsina saying anybody kicked me off the tour. I left.
Okay.
I left. August left himself because he didn't like the way Trey Songz was acting, whatever way it was. But basically, he was saying that one Trey Songz was this way with me, and then he made a 360.
Around
His
other
ego,
people.
his ego got involved, and Trey Songz probably, since it was his show, he probably felt as though, well, I'm a bigger star than you, this, that, and third. August said, no, you ain't gonna do that to me, because I thought me and you was homies. Now you trying to act like you're here and I'm here, when bitch, you are featured on my song. That's what August said. Or if he didn't say it, that's what you should have said.
You better read.
Okay.
I
And then
can't
Trey
be
told
talking
him,
like
this
that.
is my show, and August said, well, this is your show without an opening act. Yeah, that's what he said.
But I
Like
remember,
how what I'm saying to you.
well,
I don't know what
hopefully
you're saying. You're
August.
not saying anything.
Yeah, 'cause this might be half your
Hopefully,
show. I
August
got the middle
Alsina
and
got
nobody
better
know.
as an opening act because when he opened for
Kelly.
in a Dream, like it was crickets.
Yeah,
So-
but look what we're
I
talking
did not know who he was.
But look
then.
what we're talking about. Kelly in the Dream.
No, you're trying it.
Yeah, right.
Because the Dream actually.
Right. Bitch, you
No,
just
no,
tried
no,
Kelly
no.
all up and through that parking
No,
lot
I
before
did
we
not,
got
because
here.
Kelly is 1/3
He tried
Destiny's
Kelly.
Child.
Let me tell you
Bitch,
something.
I'm about to try
Let me tell you something. No, let me tell you something. We were talking about Latoya Lucky,
wasn't-
and he gonna go, oh yeah, she
She
Latoya
lost her job. Latoya lost
Mind
her
you, because
job.
Ashanti got a new album out
Look,
today. He's trying to
Latoya lost her
but he
job.
knows not to try.
Latoya lost her job.
But see, he tried.
Kelly
Latoya
Rowland
told
didn't
him,
perform on the show, but she had an album out.
Latoya
How
lost.
you judge on X Factor a singing
Well,
competition
we all said that.
if you don't perform?
We all said that.
That is my issue.
Yeah, yeah, that's everybody's
but
issue.
But you on La La full court. You need to go find a half a court.
Oh, he's trying your girlfriend. You better get him.
Well, I mean,
Because look, she
It's
left
the
him.
truth, right?
'Cause look, she left him one of these Christmas cards up here Monday. You better not try his girlfriend, because she does watch. Okay?
I ain't got. Look, it's the truth.
It is the
I
truth.
can't argue with
And
you.
I love Kelly. You know, I bought every album. I have bought every Kelly album. But my issue is when you don't promote your craft. Why put out an album? You're not gonna promote it.
Right.
You're not Beyonce.
Right, the way.
You're not gonna release it on a Thursday after Scandal and go #1 in 12, 13,
Now, wait a
15
minute.
countries.
Beyonce realized that she's just not Beyonce. I mean, because that 4 got her together.
Yeah, it did
that
get her
4
together.
project.
It was a wake up call.
Yeah.
That was a wake up call. And you know what that wake up call was? We're gonna get rid of Matthew. Because the
He
funds
was
ain't
gone,
right.
wasn't he?
Yeah, but he wasn't officially gone yet. But he was gone. We're gonna get rid of him. No, he was officially. Actually, he was officially gone. But we're gonna get rid of him. Okay, and this whole process of shit leaking before the album's supposed to come out,
You're not
that ain't
gonna do
ever
that no
gonna
more,
happen no more
okay?
on my watch. Why? Because I am Beyonce and my husband's Jay-Z, and shit like that just shouldn't
And I
happen.
was
Why?
sorry
Because it
everybody
don't
told
happen in my
Patrick.
husband, so it shouldn't
Didn't
be
happen
happening
to me, okay?
Okay, that's what Beyonce
They got
said.
it together. That was 3 weeks
That
early.
was
I've
3
never
weeks
seen
early.
it. I
And
never
Beyonce
seen
was
that like
over it. 3
That was
weeks
a
before it
major
was-
fucking
That was
leak.
amazing. And she said, "Bitch, my husband's music don't even leak. So why the fuck is mine leaking?" Okay? And she said, with this one, if it leaks, somebody's really getting fired.
Somebody
if I
getting
fire, I will
fired.
fire you.
Did Ashanti have any album leaks?
Oh no, let me tell you what Ashanti did.
Single leaks or
let me tell you. A week before this album came out, what she did was she put it on Pandora, which somebody they snagged it off of Pandora and put it out. So it's like Ashanti leaked her own album, but I mean it was a week. Like all albums.
Well, she should have
leaked
known
a
that
week
if she
before.
put it on Pandora, eventually somebody was going.
But I think that major thing was she just wanted people to hear it. Because the thing was like Ashanti's very aware of how the majority of people feel about her. She's very aware of that.
Oh,
It's
well,
no
tell us
secret.
how they feel about it.
Because they have lost interest because like a lot of it wasn't pushbacks on her behalf, but when blogs post stuff, people are gullible when they listen to the stuff. So it's like she has only said 2 dates, but people believe that she said 10 dates.
No, don't.
Ashanti said July of 2013, and then she said March of 2014.
Braveheart been coming out since 2009.
But she always say like the springtime, or she'll say soon. Or one thing she don't like doing is giving dates because people like you do that.
But whether she give a date or not, whether she give a date or not. Yeah. And she's saying it's coming out in the fall 2012.
People expecting it to come out in the fall.
Before winter 2012, I want this fucking out.
Right. Shit happens.
No, it does happen. No, let me say this. Let me say this. Shit does happen. You're absolutely right. But if shit, for in Ashanti's case, shit didn't just happen one time. It was happening over and over again. So if Ashanti knows that shit keeps happening because we all shit. Mm-hmm. If she keeps knowing that shit keeps happening, then instead of not saying the date, she should just not say anything. If you're going to say it's coming out in the fall,
they're going to ask.
No, but listen,
it's coming soon.
All you have to say is it's coming soon, or I'm still working on it. You don't have to say it's coming out in the fall, then the fall comes and goes. You don't have to say it's coming out in the winter, then the winter comes and goes. You have to do that. That's just like me saying these shirts are coming out in the springtime, but then the springtime comes and people say, Miguel, where's the shirt?
But listen to this. Kevin, you should know when you handle the business. But if it comes to stuff like that.
Yes,
but no, listen. Kevin. If the guy who makes these shirts for you, if he tells you, Kevin, I'm gonna have the design set for this date, and then you might get a little happy and you want to talk to the viewers about it. You say, the shirts is coming this fall because that's what you're told and this is what you believe is going to line up. Mm-hmm. When shit doesn't happen because you're doing shit on your own, independently, like she is on written entertainment, because she doesn't have a major umbrella over top of her. Mm-hmm. There's nobody pulling these strings for her. Ashanti has to come perform. She has to write the song. She has to go find a producer, pay a producer. She got to do all this shit because all this shit is done on her coin. But then, so my thing is, when shit fall apart.
But see, you're making it. But see, listen, because you know what? Listen,
all that she can do is gather herself back together and be like, well, it's not going to come a little bit later.
You're not making. But you know what you're doing right now? You're making it seem like Ashanti don't have a brain for herself. Because what you got one. Watch the interview. We all know she has one. But see, this is my thing. The way you're explaining it is like she doesn't have a brain. Because like you said, if somebody is to tell Kevin that these shirts are coming out this time, and then he goes out there and he puts it out and it don't come out at that time, then fine. Kevin gets back out there and he says, you know what, I apologize. It's not coming out this time. But see, Ashanti, when she keeps doing this, she keeps listening to people and then she keeps putting stuff out there where she should just stop. Because after that first time, what is that old saying, fool me once, shame on you? There shouldn't be a second time of fooling me.
And even if Ashanti's
done. And I don't want Ashanti to keep letting people fool her. She should just say, okay, fine. People, like you said, people can be asking her. Then you know what? I'm still working on my album. I want it to be a great album for my fans. And so when it comes, I will let everybody know. But don't keep saying, oh, it's coming out here, it's coming out there, and then it don't come out.
It don't even matter if she's got her own record label and then she's got an independent and all of that bullshit.
It does matter.
Listen, it don't matter because if you're a fucking Shanti, the bitch, you need to hire a team. You can't do everything. Stop making an excuse. You can't do everything by yourself. Delegate everybody to do a certain fucking position and say, this is the day I want my motherfucking album to come
out. Because first of all, she's Ashanti and she can't do that. No, shit does work. Look at Beyonce. It works like that. Look at Alicia Keys. It works like that. Okay? Look at Tamar. It works like that. Tamar's husband may be doing it, but Tamar's husband has a team behind her. It does work like that. So don't say it doesn't work like that, because now again, you're making it seem like Ashanti doesn't have a brain. Ashanti has been out for over a decade. Ashanti is big enough to have a team. So if you keep saying it does not work like that, then Ashanti, you need to quit the business and then start all over again.
No,
because it does work like that.
Let me tell you, when she just walked away from 7 major deals, she didn't want to do 360 and she started this shit on her own.
She walked away from 7 major deals because she didn't get the money that she thought she was worth.
And she's a smart girl, because if they don't give you what you deserve, don't you fucking accept it.
But what does she deserve?
So that she deserves more than what they was offering.
What was that?
So that's why she better ask her. That's why you better ask her. Because she did it on her fucking own.
Last time Ashanti had a top 10 hit on the Billboard Hot 100.
The Way That I Love You, 2009. It was from the last album.
2009.
No, 2008. Sorry.
2008. That's 2008. We started this show in 2008.
But that was her last album. that was her album.
Kevin, he said 2008. We started the show August.
That was her last album.
So you mean talking for 6 years?
That was her last album.
6 years.
It wasn't like she had an album come out. She had no time to
He talking like she just had a number one hit 2 years.
Doesn't matter. In 10 years, she has fucking 15 top 10.
George Bush was president in 6 years. 6 years
Obama
ago.
was president.
In 2008?
He didn't get elected in November of 2008.
But he wasn't president. Listen to you. That's what I said. He says he hears you, but he doesn't listen. In 2008, Obama was not president.
Long story short.
When you raise your hand and switch that,
let me help
that's
you.
when you're the president.
Braveheart is in stores now. Y'all make sure y'all get it.
No,
Nobody getting that.
Don't leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, we got him good.
Y'all didn't get me. Because at the end of the day, this is the number one album on iTunes right now.
Is it?
So that's guessing
It's
it.
number one on the main.
On the main chart, like Beyonce was.
R&B, she's number one. She's an R&B artist and she's number one. That's what matters.
I know that's right.
That's what matters. She's an R&B artist
But
and she's
actually,
number one.
I can't lie. I listened to half the album once.
It's a really good album.
It's kind of cute.
And no kinda, it's cute.
Oh,
Gorgeous. Drop dead.
is it number
Beautiful.
one?
Is it Grammy
Or
winner?
R&B? Is it Grammy one?
Huh?
Is it? Oh, what?
You say Grammy?
Hey, Dion.
It will be nominated. I really believe that this will, honestly tell you the truth, I'm a true Ashanti fan, but one thing I'm is not delusional.
But you proved that you are.
I'm not.
The stuff that you said tonight, you
because my
proved
thing
that
is
you are.
because my thing is people judge and they get judged and they don't understand that she first of all she did this shit all
Let me
on
tell you
her
something.
own.
You lost me when you said that she don't need a team. You lost me.
I never said she didn't need a team.
What did he say about
I said
the
she
team?
has one.
But you said
I
she
never
does everything.
Can
You
y'all
made it seem like she does
I
everything
never
by
said
herself.
please.
You know, you make
Like
it like
she
she
gotta
does
write the
everything by
song,
herself.
record the
She
shit,
has a team
put
of
it on
workers,
the
so she don't
CD.
have to do all that
But
by herself.
Beyonce don't write, so it's a little bit easier for her.
Okay, we all know that Beyonce don't
It's a
work,
little
but it's
easier
also
for her.
easier for her to go to
It's a
number
little
one.
easier for her.
And when Ashanti was out before
she has
Beyonce,
Columbia Records over top of
Ashanti,
her.
first of all,
Like, you
let me tell you
understand?
something. Don't go
Like,
there because Ashanti was
stop
that number one
yelling.
bitch before
Stop
it was
yelling.
Beyonce,
Stop yelling.
Alicia, Rihanna,
Stop yelling.
any of those bitches. She was the number one
Beyonce
bitch.
came on
And
the
then what
scene
happened to
with a
Ashanti?
platform.
Ashanti
She came from a Grammy
the wrong
Award-winning
way.
group. She came from a multi.
But who mad about that?
I'm not
Nobody's
saying
not
that.
mad. He's mad. He's mad about that. You know why? Because Ashanti thought Ashanti thought that when she put her and Nelly, that her and Nelly would be the new J&B. And they said, bitch, bye.
That was by herself.
They said,
she only had
bitch,
one song
bye.
out. When she debuted at
I don't
number
even know.
one, when she got put in the Guinness Book of World Records, she had one song out. She didn't have a group.
What?
She didn't have a platform. She did that shit on one song.
But Diana Ross,
And she has no Grammys. Diana Ross has no Grammys. Diana Ross don't have a Grammy.
Diana Ross is a legend.
She ain't no
She's a
Grammys.
legend.
She got no
Diana
Grammys.
Bell only got 3 and she's a legend. So what are you
She
saying?
got no Grammys.
How many Mariah got?
5.
And she's a legend. So what are you saying?
We're not talking about her. She got
Ashanti's
18
not a
number
legend.
one. She got 18 number one.
Ashanti's not a legend.
Child, great people make
Okay,
Grammys
whatever.
these days.
Ashanti's not a legend.
Beyonce?
Well, apparently Ashanti ain't
Of
got
course,
points.
when my dad is on the committee, of course.
But her father's not on the committee.
He was when she got 5 Grammys. He was.
And you mad?
Matthew,
No, I'm just saying.
And you mad?
He was.
And you
He
mad?
was.
You mad? You sound mad to me.
I'm not mad.
Let me tell you something. Beyonce is on tour. Beyonce's on
It
tour.
happened.
But see, this is why
But
I
she's
lost.
coming back.
This is why I lost interest because she had that after the way that I love you. She had that song with Busta. What is that?
The Woman You Love.
The Woman You Love. She had a song before that. Then she had a song after that.
She only had one song, and that was
Ashanti
The Woman You
released
Love.
like 5 or 6
It's
songs.
only one video, and that's for The Woman You Love. Where's the other songs at?
No, she got more.
There's only one video.
Well, maybe that's the
The
only
Woman
one
You
she
Love.
can afford to
Where's the
buy
other
the
songs?
Shit, I don't know.
Did you hear what he just said?
The next song was Never Should Have.
No, but did you hear what he just said?
What did he say?
Maybe that was the only song that she could afford the budget to pay for. That's what he said.
Why waste your money if that's not the song you're going with?
Because ain't nobody feeling it.
Ain't nobody feeling it.
You got crumbs coming down.
He always got crumbs coming down. That ain't nothing. Crumbs, chapped lips,
Watch your mouth, girl.
Well, no, let me just tell
nothing
you.
is just crumbs.
Ooh, let me just say, I have 2 copies of Braveheart because I seen you, somebody asked
He got
you
2 copies of
on-
Braveheart because ain't nobody buying them.
Whatever. That's why
No,
she's number one
don't
on
do
iTunes. But I seen you say on Twitter, somebody asked you what you gonna buy, you said no.
So you boycotted
I'm
it.
a Ashanti fan, and I feel like if you're gonna listen to the album, I want to support
I'm
my
gonna
girl.
review it.
That's what I'm gonna do. Like, and that's another thing I just want to say. Like yesterday, I was in New York City. Her concert got canceled. I don't know another.
Because the snow. The snow.
It got canceled because of the snow.
Even though it didn't snow, it was because of the
But it was not hers. I'm so promoter.
Right, you're right.
But anyway, Kevin, you gotta do better.
Did you hear what he said? You gotta do better. You gotta get better. Get the fuck up on the floor.
Bitch. But everything, she keep canceling everything.
Because she's the cancel queen.
Whatever.
But she didn't
But
cancel.
Long story short, I don't know another
Is this my
Grammy.
city or not?
or no, right? Yes, CD or no.
Quiet as kept.
Anyway.
She didn't promote. I mean, she didn't. Quiet as
Whatever. Long story short, I don't know another Grammy award-winning artist that is as humble as her. Her concert got
Michelle Williams.
Can I talk
Michelle
real quick?
Williams.
I'm trying to talk.
Brandy.
Okay, thank you. I said if humble as her, if you gonna listen to the story first.
Yeah, but damn, they're humble.
Anyway.
You met them. You don't think they're humble? You don't think Brandy's
Brandy's
humble?
a very nice girl.
You don't think Michelle's nice?
Anyway, the concert got postponed.
You know, it's funny
No,
that
she
he's
did.
throwing shade at Michelle, but he was the first one in line to meet
I
her.
never even met
No,
Michelle.
You didn't meet her at that concert?
I mean, I didn't meet her. I she signed something. That
Girl,
was it. I didn't meet
you just
her.
crack me up.
But I don't have a problem with Michelle.
But you was
Except
standing.
that
But
she
you was
keep
the
falling
first.
all over
But
the
you
place.
was.
But I don't have no issue
When
with
did she
her.
fall? She fell once. What are you talking
106th
about?
Park. I mean,
That was how many years ago?
You tried.
The last time Ashanti had a hit. That was when she fell.
Don't come for my auntie.
Anyway, long story short, the concert got postponed. Ashanti rented out a lounge, and she, this girl came through. She sat on a fucking stool and really performed for us and everything. Like this girl, like yes,
She had no chance
Ashanti
to
know
do
you?
by name.
Which one she
By
call
name.
you? Which one she
All
call
of them.
you?
All of them.
Dorian?
Yes.
All of them.
She better know
All
you by
of
name.
them. And follow me on Twitter. Beyonce follow you?
No, she sure don't. She sure don't. Beyonce don't follow me
on Twitter.
She don't.
She follow you on Twitter?
But I got the video proof where Beyonce came over to me and said, "Here, sing."
But see, Beyonce don't follow nobody on Instagram.
Okay. And long story short,
Okay,
the girl's very
excuse
humble,
me, Kevin.
and the girl she rented our
Excuse me.
lounge, sung for us and everything.
Kevin can tell you about me and
Beyonce would
me
do
and
that.
Kevin-
If Beyonce concert
Kevin
get
can tell-
canceled or
Kevin-
postponed, you gotta wait till next time to see her. Long story short, but I'm just saying, like,
Actually-
y'all get my girl flat.
actually,
but
no.
this girl
Actually,
is
that's
one of
a
the
lie.
most humblest people in the fucking game.
Actually,
you think Ashanti will come on the Scorpion show?
excuse me.
Oh,
No,
wait, let me tell you
something.
something.
Let me tell you something. The
She
shade
went
you
on a
doing on
Breakfast
Scorpion show.
Club. She went on a Breakfast Club.
Did she
You
get
know what
red?
he told me?
No, and then she
know what he
addressed
told
him.
me?
You know, she told
You know what
Charlamagne.
he told me?
She said, Charlamagne, I hear you talk shit, but she said, but we're not gonna get into that because you're not gonna say it now. So we're not gonna worry
You know
about
what he
that.
told me? You know what he told me? In the beginning, he told. But let me go back because I got two things to say.
Come on.
The first thing was
Thing number one.
Beyonce has been on tour for almost a year now.
And Blue Ivy
And
Head
since,
so many times.
since the Mrs. Carter tour,
What
you
does
talking
Blue
about?
Ivy Head got to do with
I'm
it?
listening to
There's nothing
Red.
to do
Don't
with
say
that.
shit.
And Ashanti's mom wears those ugly furs. Let's keep it real. She wears cheap furs. Cheap looking furs, I should
I
say.
don't
I'm
think
sure
so.
they're not cheap, but they're cheap looking.
I don't think they're cheap.
Well, they're very
Okay.
cheap looking.
I'm listening.
But anyway, Beyonce's been on tour for a year and a half, and you said something about when she cancels shows, they don't make them up until.
I didn't say that.
What did you say?
What I said was that Ashanti's show got postponed, and she did.
Well,
Because,
I heard what you said about
don't
her.
ask me a question
Well, what
and
did you say
talk.
about Beyonce?
Don't
I
ask
didn't
me a
say
question
anything
and
about
talk.
Ashanti.
Are you gonna ask and listen?
I'm listening.
Or you gonna ask and talk?
I'm listening.
Which one?
Go ahead, listen. I'm
Okay,
listening. Go ahead.
so the show got postponed. This girl knew that people had came out of town for her, so she just said, I still want them to see me. So she rented out a lounge, and she came there, and
I
she
didn't
rented out a
ask
lounge
that,
that was
but go ahead.
closed.
Okay.
And they opened the lounge just for her.
Okay.
And she came
Because it's
through,
Ashanti,
and
right.
she sung.
I would open it too, 'cause
she
it's Ashanti.
sung for us,
Okay.
and she took pictures with people. That's the humble
I
ass
didn't
girl.
ask that, but go
Okay,
ahead.
when I said
Oh, so that makes her humble because she
Yeah,
did
because
that.
she did
I'm
that.
saying, 'cause she
I mean,
could-
I would
she
open
could-
it too. If
she
Ashanti
could've
says
easily
I would open it too.
said the show
She could have said
postponed,
no.
and
But
I
I
see
need
y'all
you to
April
answer my
1st.
question.
I thought-
You didn't answer my question.
But
Did you
Beyonce
answer
showed
my
the-
question? No,
What's
you
your
didn't.
question? What's your question?
I said you said that Beyonce, when she postponed to cancel the show, she didn't do it. She didn't do it back up for her.
I didn't say that.
You did say
Stop
that.
putting words in my mouth.
Stop this video real quick.
And so we can rewind
Yeah,
it.
so we can rewind it because he
I
did
ain't
say
got
that.
time to
And I
watch
want
all
to
this
correct you
footage.
because
But listen,
a year and a half.
if-
I'm sorry, I didn't get what I was going to say. A year and a
taking so
half,
long.
Beyonce's been on tour. And for a year and a half, she's only canceled one show. And that was because she had, I think it was dehydration. Out of a year and a half and over 100, almost 200 shows, only one show has been canceled. So you do the math, okay? I mean, when Ashanti goes on a tour like that, then we can talk. But she has not yet been on a tour like that. She's only doing, by your estimation, lounges. So...
No, that was secondary.
that was yeah, she
the
was
first
doing a
arena
club.
wasn't a lounge.
A club, right?
It wasn't a club either.
Oh, what was it?
It wasn't a club or a lounge.
It was an arena. Oh, was it? It was an arena?
Long story short.
Which arena? Wait, Madison Square
Before
Garden.
Beyonce
Ashanti sold out.
she was.
Wait,
she
Ashanti
was
sold
aware-
out Madison Square Garden. Did you just? Kevin Hart did that. You mean to tell me Ashanti did that too?
Ashanti,
I'm
no,
mad.
she sold out. No, she sold out.
What?
She sold out every fucking store that held her first CD.
Yes, she did. Her
504,000
first CD,
copies.
which came
Her
out in
debut
2002.
album. Guinness Book. Is Beyonce in the Guinness Book of World Records?
No, but she is in the dictionary.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
In the dictionary.
That she not. The word is.
Yeah, but the word
that she stole.
Who did she steal it from?
Cause she always stealing shit. Ex Neo.
You just don't like Beyonce because
I like her.
No,
I bought I Am Sasha Fierce. I bought for it, and I fucking bought Beyonce. How you gonna tell me I don't like Beyonce?
Because she's better than Ashanti.
I don't have delusional ass fans. She don't fucking write.
You're very delusional.
I'm not.
Just listen to what you.
I never be on Twitter like Ashanti better than this person, she better than that person. I get somebody fucking like the girl.
Yeah, but you're delusional to say the things that you've been saying tonight. Very delusional.
Okay.
And you're delusional. I mean, I love the fact that you stand for Ashanti.
Your fans are going to tell me I'm delusional.
I stand for Beyonce like that too. I really do stand for Beyonce like that. But when Beyonce's wrong, I call her out on it. You just have not called Ashanti out at all. Everything you made.
You know how long I waited for this? I waited 6 years for this damn. I had a problem.
As long as this show's been on the air.
Exactly.
And we've been on for 6 long.
I had an issue with her.
Long years.
But the thing is,
our first opposite declaration, right?
Yes.
Of independence.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Huh?
Of her independence.
Yeah, and that's how.
Did produce this?
No, she don't work for him. This is all.
Thank God, because he did her dirty.
He didn't do her anything. He paid her. Ask Lil Mo, did she get paid? Y'all friends with her?
No, Lil Mo didn't get paid. She told us.
She told us. But she did.
She told us.
But she did. Anyway, this is
she
yesterday.
But Lil Mo is on TV.
And don't try to look like them and be
And Lil Mo's on his show too.
I told Lil Mo to her face. She didn't want to ask
Oh, you want us to see this?
Yes, I did.
I don't know what
I went to her face. You gonna play it. You gonna play it. You gonna play it.
Because at the next concert I go to, I'm like, Beyonce. What? What'd you say? Oh, okay.
I did so I thought Ashanti see
Wait, can you see? They threw this at Beyonce. She picked it up and like, snatch and win.
If Beyonce did that, she would never.
No, she wouldn't do that. She's humble.
Yeah.
She's humble.
I don't say that Beyonce's not. I have no issues with her. I seen Beyonce last July. You know I did.
Yeah,
that bitch sung from the first song to the last song and ain't stop.
And killed
I don't have no issues with her.
That's right.
I have no issues.
You can't.
But there's room for more than one girl.
It sure is.
That's
it
why.
sure. But you threw shade at Michelle when you said that she's not humble.
I never said Michelle. Did I ever say Michelle wasn't humble?
It's wrong for plenty girls.
I said Brandy was a nice girl.
One number one spot, okay?
Ain't no way. Ain't no in 2003. Ashanti not Beyonce out number one spot. Don't forget that.
They asked Aretha Franklin, who do you think is the equivalent of you the next you? And Aretha was like, oh, there's nobody equivalent to me because I'm Aretha Franklin. And that's the truth. Ain't nobody touching her because you know people wanted her to say Jennifer Hudson. But no, Jennifer Hudson will never touch Aretha Franklin, okay?
Jennifer and
now,
Patty
Patty did give Fantasia that credit by saying the only girl out there that she sees in her is Fantasia. Which is, I can see it too.
It's understandable.
Yeah, it's very understandable.
You know what? It's time for me to go. Us to go. I have to get into the heaven and have nots. This is my show.
This is really for me.
Missing it.
No, I'm serious.
Don't try.
I thought you were saying.
No, I
early on you said that it was just for Kevin.
But no, I bought 2 copies. I gave you one. I gave him one. Gave you one.
Oh, I thought you was keeping this one for yours. Oh, you know he got his.
You already know who I am.
No, I don't. Who are you?
You know who I am.
Oh yeah, he was there when she
Dorian
recorded
Parker.
this.
That's exactly who I am.
I know that's right. You better go off. Ashanti better watch this. Ashanti, oh, but I forgot to tell you what he said about Ashanti coming on the show.
Oh yeah.
Now he told, because I'm about to
tell him.
What I
say?
He told us a long time.
No,
keep it on. Because a long time ago. No, it's not long. A long time ago, he was talking about how Ashanti, should come on the show and everything. And you know me. Being me, throwing shade, like, no, we don't want her to
You tweeted one time you want her to come on.
Yeah, we don't want her to show. Of course, naturally, I would never turn down a celebrity. Have I ever turned down a celebrity? No. Even if I didn't like him, I still don't turn him down. Because that's exposure for us. Then, I don't know if he was in his bag and he just didn't like the fact that we were saying about Ashanti on our show. But then he told me, Ashanti would never come on a show like y'all.
Because...
that, mind you, it went from she should come on our show to, she would never come on a show like y'all's. Now, all of a sudden...
So that's the same reason like Rob Brandy didn't want to do an interview because when you say ignorant shit about an artist, why would they want to do an interview?
No, but that's not what you said. You said she would never...
But I never said like...
But Ashanti said.
You said... You didn't say it right.
Ashanti
You didn't say that.
She won't do Wendy Williams because the Wendy Williams don't know how to be nice.
But that's not what you said. You said she would never come on a show like ours. How was our show?
I didn't say like y'all's. Come
That's
on,
what you did.
Mikael, you have a really bad habit of adding words to people's mouth. You have a really bad habit of that.
Well, then tell us what you said.
You gotta get better
Tell
at that.
the world what you said.
What happened was, you tried her, I say right, y'all tried her, what happened was, you got on Twitter and said you're not gonna buy stuff like that, and then y'all get on the show. I remember one time y'all put her up here on the wall, y'all drug her.
That's what she's lucky she was on that wall.
But she been on better walls than us.
Let me tell you something.
You getting out of here now.
I don't live here, so
On that note, thank y'all for watching. Cause he's about to get kicked the fuck out.
It was really good having me.
yes.
You better say it's good having
It was
yourself.
good having me.
Okay.